So we are back in New Bedford for a little bit. I'm gonna go get a job today. So I signed up with this place called Mass Hire. They're kind of like a career building place. They set you up, but I had to go in last week, and that was just like initial assessment. And so now I'm going in to actually like be paired up with a job, and I hope I walk out of there with a job. All the girls up there are really nice. They're really awesome. They liked my energy. Every time I'm in there, I'm like hella excited because I am. I'm like, this is my chance to become a good person, you know. And my girlfriend who kicked me out, that's the best thing she could have ever done, is put me on the street and give me that ultimatum and just get my ass in gear. That was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. I feel 100 times better. We're not angry at my girlfriend, so if you're on this channel and you subscribe to me and you hate my girlfriend, we do not feel the same way. I needed a swift kick in the rear. Like, that was literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. And all the good things that are happening now are maybe because of that. And we maybe found a house. So for $1,400, we could pay for a house with a basement in the middle of town, or we could pay $1,200 a month for a 1-bedroom that's like 5 minutes outside of town. And it's not really that good of an apartment complex either. So it's just kind of like a no-brainer. Like, but in order for me, because we were paying $900 for rent for 3-bedroom, which is insane. That's insane. That's why I moved here. I moved here because prices in California were insane. So I moved to Mississippi, the poorest state in the United States. $1,700 for rent, up from $1.3 thousand. That was in the span of 6 months. It rose up to that. It was hitting the 2000s when we left. And so the poorest state in America, California rent. And so Southern Indiana, we looked around. $1,500 for a 1-bedroom, no pets, no smoking, no friends over, curfew. So no, we're not doing that. So we looked, when we heard a family member say, hey, $950 for 3-bedroom in Massachusetts, we jumped on it. We haven't looked back. And honestly, I really like Massachusetts. I get dunked on in the comments a lot when I say that I like Massachusetts because people hate it here. They think it's so shitty. Newsflash, everyone hates where they're from. You gotta look for the better things. You gotta look at like where your taxes are going and stuff. And a lot of people here, they say they don't see their taxes, but it's like I do. I see my taxes come back to me. Like when I was homeless, I was able to go get a meal. I was able to go get SNAP. These are all things that you pay into. Like every time I spend $1 at the store, probably like 3% of that dollar goes into these things like food SNAP and food stamps and stuff that people are like, I would never take that. It's like, okay, you're only hurting yourself because it's something that you pay into for when you need. And the good part about it is that you can determine when you need that. No one else can do that for you, right? Just because you're taking food stamps doesn't mean that you're taking a direct handout. It's never been like that. Food stamps are something that we all pay into and we can all use when we need. It's much less of a handout. Well, if it's a handout to yourself. And so imagine you're scooping up a little bite of food for yourself like a little baby, chomp chomp, and then you just boom, smack the shit out of it. Why would you do that? Are you hungry? But anyways, hopefully update after Mass Hire. I hope it's the same girl because she was tatted from head to toe. She was cool as fuck, dude. I knew she was gonna give me a job. And they'll help me get my license up here too. So, you know, if I don't end up getting like a good enough job, I can always work on license and then just drive. You can even do Uber. It'd be cool if Uber gave you a car to do Uber with. Or if they like let you, like for real let you do it on the bike. Like put pegs on the back and people have to stand on the back. But anyways, wish me luck. I need a job. I really want to be working again. I'm really excited about today. And hopefully mid-May, we can start actually busting out like videos and content. Because I'll have a house. I'll have a basement. We'll have the man cave. We'll be able to scream. We'll be able to yell and loud and be loud. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Remember, like and subscribe if you want to. Thanks to all 110 people who have subscribed. You're literally like my motivation right now. Even if it was 10 subscribers, put 10 subscribers in a room and you tell me that room is not full. Think about that.